Hello students, look at this question based on SHM. Two identical simple pendulums A and B have same point of suspension having length L each. They are displaced by an angle alpha and beta. Alpha and beta are very small angles and beta is more than alpha and released from rest. Find the time after which B reaches at its initial position for the first time, assuming collision to be elastic and both pendulums move in same plane. Now the thing is that both the pendulums are identical. So both have same time period. This point is very important. That means even though their initial angle is different, both of them will reach the mean position at the same time. So reach mean position first time. After how much time? Right now they are at their amplitudes. So they reach the mean position in how much time? They will reach the time in T by 4. So time period by 4. But what is the capital T time period? Time period capital T will be 2 pi root of L by G. So they reach the mean position for the first time in time T by 4. Right. Now when they reach the mean position, they must be having some velocity. This is A and this is B. So A has some velocity VA and B has some velocity VB when they reach the mean position. And here they will collide with each other. And the question says collision is elastic. Okay. So after first collision, what would happen? Because the collision is elastic and both the bobs are having same mass, they will exchange their velocities. So A has now VB in the backward direction and B has VA in the reverse direction. So again they reach amplitude from here. After how much time? They will start going like this and they will start going, this will also start going like this. So both of them will reach their amplitude in time T by 4. But what has happened now? The bob A will reach the angle beta while the bob B will reach the angle alpha. Why? Because when A was coming down from angle alpha, it acquired velocity VA. But now B is having the same velocity VA, so when it goes away, it will reach the same height, so it should cover the same angle alpha. Same goes for B. So B is coming down from angle beta, it acquires velocity VB. Now that velocity is transferred to A. So A will go up and reach the angle beta when it stops. So they have reached their amplitude position in time T by 4. They come back to mean position second time in time period T by 4 again. Now when they reach the mean position again, now what would happen? Now when they reach the mean position, their velocities will now be like this. Okay. So A is coming from angle beta. When it reaches the mean position, it will have velocity VB. And B is coming from angle alpha. When it reaches the mean position, it has velocity VA. Again now they will collide. So one more collision happens. Second collision will happen. And after the second collision, what will happen? Again they will exchange their velocities. Okay. Wait a minute. So these are the velocities before collision. So after collision, what will happen? They will again exchange their velocities. Okay. So now they have again required their original velocities V and VB. So from here B will again go back to the amplitude position of angle beta. Okay. Again goes back to the amplitude position of angle beta in time T by 4. So first it is coming down in time T by 4. Then it is going up to angle alpha in T by 4. Then again coming down in time T by 4 and then going up to back angle beta. Okay. So from alpha angle to zero angle, then from zero angle to, I'm sorry, first B is coming from beta to zero, then going from zero to beta again, then coming from beta, zero to, sorry, alpha again, then coming back from alpha to zero, and again now going from zero to beta. So again it reaches the same position beta after t by 4, t by 4, t by 4, t by 4. So total time will be t. So total time taken t will be 2 pi root of L by g. So which option will be correct? Option B.